Mountain with Cassiopeia and Blade the Ruin King Ashe.
Mighty Bear is already into the pit. Does he want to play forward? The rest of the squad is here. Antara ready to go with the stand united. Ashe Arrow comes through and he actually gets it. Mighty Bear takes this one away, pays for this one with his life, but finds the steal.
A lot. But like you say, thought for another time.
Well, that's gonna be the root coming through. Ashe Arrow thrown down as well, and Mickey's gonna get kicked in. The taunt will connect on the two members, but Bang is still firing away. Faker arriving at the last second. The toss had Miasma
behind, so that's the teleport.
TP's coming through. Infernal Drake does get finished off. Faker now turning in onto Linderong. The stun comes down. He throws out the Petrifying Gaze. A lot of damage in onto the Renekton as he dashes out. Mickey comes in with that hero's entrance. Justice punch in onto Blank. The taunt not going to find anything because he was rooted down. Will be that much more susceptible now.
ROX Tigers managing the top side, got them as Mickey thinking about the flash,
punch,
gets it.
The flash in, Hook lands in onto Blank, he goes low, almost goes down, but they still haven't finished him off. In the meantime, the Stranglethorns get the pop-up in onto Mickey. He gets taunted right away after Antara arrives on the backside of the teleport.
Kind of misunderstanding where they're strong. We'll see the replay. Mickey's alone, going super, super deep, and sure, he launches himself in, but if you watch Songyun's contribution, it's 2 auto attacks, and then he starts walking away because he's zoned. He knows that Mickey's life is being given in vain. It's not Mickey dying. It's kind of surreal that the Tigers have been ahead for the majority, but still haven't picked up a #1 in that column.
Oh, that's going to be the Ashe Arrow out here from Bang. Flash forward and finds Stranglethorn's thrown down. Mickey's still very tanky, just punches himself away, but Blank comes in on the backside, kicks him into the wall. Take the turret, but Faker's going to try to defend. That set's way off on the side. And Faker clears out the minions, but one more wave. This could go down. Actually, Mighty Bear will just take this one up. Petrifying Gaze not going to find anything as Faker flashes in. The explosive cast knocks him in. He very well may go down. A couple more hits will finish him off. He does go down in the end, but it's still going to be the 2-for-1 as Antara picks up SKT at this point. But ROX, they had the early game and now they're paying for it. Ashe Arrow comes out, not going to find anything. That's actually just connect in, but the kick knocks back Songyun. Resonating strike not followed through from Blank. Has to get himself out of there now.
Before Songyun has any
Well, the Scrying Orb's coming through and they saw Linderong on the bottom lane. They know that he doesn't have teleport, so they feel more than happy to start this one up. Antara goes forward. Mickey comes up with a massive taunt, and now Songyun just free firing away, comes up with the first kill as Wolf goes down. He does get popped up, takes a lot of damage from the plants, but SKT are sent scattering. They want to try to turn this one around. Linderong getting ready to arrive at the fight. Another taunt coming through here from Mickey, finds 2 members. Linderong's on the backside, Blank trying to lifesteal his way back up off the red buff. Flash away from Antara, might not even take him out the safety. Gets the taunt in on the Linderong, the stun comes through. They will let him go his separate way. But that was a massive turnaround for the ROX Tigers, and all of it really on the backside of Mickey with that huge taunt.
Looking for another taunt onto Bang, who skirts around the AoE. He's going to ult out of it. They actually turn onto Baron here. Not a lot of vision from SKT. They only have the Scuttle Crab vision.
Antara comes back in here with the TP, gets latched in onto Songyun. He goes low. One more
DPS
shot
Shen
would take him down, but they're just trying to keep him gated out. But Bang finds the first kill in onto Mickey. They take down Key. They take down Songyun, and that is a triple kill coming through. Can they find more? Will be denied the Quadra.
They got their advantage. They could have pulled away, but after Mickey just Justice punches out, given that Bang was skirting around the AoE, it didn't need to be a Baron start. The same points are still there. Super low damage comp, low health bars after the fight. And once Antara comes in, it feels like DPS Shen because he's able to go on the backline, everyone's squishy, and he can ignore Songyun's damage because it's still not formidable.
And Bang, just beautiful target selection, just going through, finishing off everybody. Blank nearly dies. Gets that safeguard right at the end.
Smite at the Baron also for HP.
Why not? As they finally finish off that outer turret in mid, all of those having been broken now. See Antara very handily taking on Linderong. Wraparound comes through here from Bang. He will get played back. Hook gonna go wide yet again, but the jump in comes through. They lock him down. Songyun firing away, and the Stand United tries to keep him alive for a little bit longer, but Antara down the pace of the game here after Bang's unfortunate death. Might have another one soon. Walks around. Gets the Ashe Arrow in onto Linderong as the Dominus gets popped. And now he's going to be peeling back. Knows that he's in a bad spot. Might have to flash out of here. Hook comes through. He hasn't cast it yet. There we go. QSS is off that Death Sense. Get himself out to safety in the meantime. Faker finishing off that cloud.
And SKT just have Antara walk up. Doesn't use Stand United. Doesn't teleport. And our teleport advantage is there for SKT. They turn on Galio.
Ashe Arrow comes down. He is just getting melted down. The shield hits, but it might not be enough to keep him alive. Dark Passage takes him out, but Mickey, he goes back forward and straight into the face of Blank, where Faker and Bang are waiting with the damage.
Force the positioning. Faker gets the call. They're like, hey, they don't know you're there, but it's a tussle between the two.
It's a game of chicken. Faker not sure what he should do. Seems like he's going to commit the roaming back up here to try to contest this Baron. It's down to about half HP as SKT starts poking their faces in here. That sentence connects, the box comes down, Blank knocked over to the side, still has not died, and Songyun so low on the backside of the fight, has to kite his way out of here. The flashes coming through, Sonic Wave not going to connect. Linderong just gets slowed up, but the roots will not hit as he takes that blast cone over the wall. SKT still on the hunt. Enchanted Crystalline Arrow nearly off cooldown. If they can get the slow up, that could be it. Death Sentence in on the Faker, pops that Seraph's Embrace shield, keeps him alive, and he takes down Songyun in the end. Utara coming through with the Stand United to help out. Now Linderong going for a big ride, but he's taking Blank along with him and will take him down as the kill comes through from Mighty Bear. Ash, a couple extra kills on the board, but nobody gets an objective.
Yeah, Mickey was dead this whole time. The hook comes in onto Lee Sin. No kill is confirmed. Songyun falls so low in the back line. Then Untara starts to get kited. So the fight could have gone either way. Faker only now grouping with his team. But getting a single pick proved so difficult. However, SKT, they had very clear target selection. Weren't interested in killing Thresh. They knew if Songyun dies, a 5v5 almost certainly doesn't go against them. Hogmore turns around when he sees the miss on the Petrifying Gaze, but is still standing in the Miasma. Does go down first. Yeah, it was a huge ride by Blank there.
Might change. We'll see. He's going to finish this one out. The rest of SKT getting ready to push in here for the contest. Blank not in the pit, will not be able to get the smite away. Now he's going to be targeted out, dashes away with the safeguard to keep himself alive, and Tara played back in, goes low, has to shadow dash out to safety.
It is Faker.
Sun comes through, but now Faker is arriving. This is going to be that double Elder Dragon buff coming through. Mickey goes back in with the Justice Punch, massive taunt. Just trying to buy time for the rest of his team. Racing ROX Tigers forward.
Mickey can walk up and do some wave clear, but they will lose mid lane inhibitor.
Lot being taken now. As Faker does arrive at the bottom side of the map to try to hold on to this, and ROX, they might just have to concede.
Really want to pick it up with the W duration up. Songyun can get free hits onto the inhibitor.
He's firing away, and Faker hasn't really found the in yet. But have to try to delete him.
Interrupt.
The comes down, yeah, Untara gonna get interrupted, goes dangerously low. Faker tries to finish him off, and he gets him in the end. Songyun gets taken down. That sentence back in onto Faker, but he is just firing away, finishing off Key. He'll walk forward, trying to maybe get a few desperate last hits in onto that inhib, but it's a far cry from going down. In the meantime, SK Telecom coming up to kill on the top side of the map as Linderong falls. Key is going for a bit of a walk, but two inhibs going to be broken, and maybe just the end of the game because Songyun is dead for 40 more seconds, and Bang is full HP in the base.
Under pressure, ROX Tigers wilt as Key cannot back. Stuck in the enemy base, might have to execute himself in the base. Watch the replay. Songyun here, remember, he does everything.
I'm laughing at Songyun.
He's the one sieging, he's the one that needs to be safe. Great interrupt from Key, but he uses everything to interrupt the Shen, and so Songyun just dies. Sure, he could have gone on a ride with the Dark Passage, but would have died anyway. They just would have turned in that direction, and they cannot afford to just let their Kog'Maw, that little pug, die for free. And Mickey and Linderong doing their best wave clear in the face of multiple members.
Damage with this Cassiopeia. They just need to gate out Mighty Bear if they can keep him away from the pit. Sun comes through, Baron going low, and he has to take the Dark Passage out, so Baron will be conceded over to SKT.
He's got Thorn Mail, and he takes less damage from crit, so at least he won't die, making that walk away.
Siege now beginning
Teleport
TP
used.
very deep in from the backside here. Hook comes in onto Blank, has a Guardian Angel, but he takes a lot of damage now. Linderong arriving here with the hero's entrance. Wolf being targeted out, goes low, but has the shields to keep him alive at least for the moment, because Songyun hasn't been able to get into a spot to really fire off with this Kog'Maw. Blank going low, that last R not going to connect in. I think he finds the taunt, but still might be going down. And Tara walks in front of him to block the Justice Punch, making sure he can't get away. They get rid of him, and that is so much of ROX Tigers' control in these team fights taken away. And they might just be losing that third inhib as well, unless they can throw one hell of a Hail Mary. Mighty Bear goes forward, has a multi-man belly bop, but he'll get locked down. The root comes through from Wolf, and he'll find the killing blow. Faker still firing away at the Twin Fangs, pops the shield, goes forward, looks at Songyun. Songyun does kill the Cassiopeia as he kites back, but still needs so much more to stop this game from going down. It just looks like they're not going to find it. The Nexus turret finally falls. Nexus targeted out. 47 minutes on the clock. Blank going in for the final kill to complete the ace. Songyun will die. Beautifully done by him at the end.